it's time for the Rookie Watch with this season's assist leaders. This is the newest crop of playmakers in the NBA. Second, Dylan Harper. And, of course, Cooper Flag.
It's been a grand entrance to the NBA for both of these players. I mean, I think we could be seeing two of the next great playmakers in our league.
Well, he's over, but they're still winning, and that's really all that matters.
There's the triple. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Harper. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Count the basket. Harper's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
He may be a rookie, but Harper plays like a veteran. There's no intimidating this young man. Lots of buckets for him tonight.
Pass to Isley. Here's McCain. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Wembanyama. Well, their pass to Harper. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
And their defense has been significantly worse since halftime. They are going to have to make some adjustments.
Outside, George. Pass to Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. .104 left in the third quarter. Pass to Moody. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Moody's got 5 points so far.
And after only making 35% of their shots in that first half, they are slowly getting into a groove here in the second.
Back to Grimes. There's the try.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Drake.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And Knipple slams it in.
Yeah, the more we see Knipple, the more I think he'll drive it.
The 76ers trail by 3. Dalton passes to Grimes. Trains the three-pointer. Grimes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. For the 76ers.
Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left in the third. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Harper's shot's good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Warriors lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Joel Embiid. Hardaway is out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Doughton in at the 1. Butler against Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Warriors with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Knipple with the bucket.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Doughton passes to Embiid. Embiid driving. Pass to Doughton. Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint. Here's Butler, and it's blocked. Outside Hardaway. And the layup falls.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
From deep. Santos, no good. The 76ers trail by 3. Hardaway with it. Defended by Knipple.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Knipple, no good. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check. Saying you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. He parachutes in for the putback.
And for his age, Harper is really strong. That helps on the offensive glass.
Outside, Maxey, and Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's McCain. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Embiid with it. Butler covering. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one.
Yeah, and you talk about presence in this league. That's something Joel Embiid certainly has. As soon as he steps on the court, you have to adjust everything you're doing to account for him.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
From deep. A putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
And you know how many big games Flag played in college, but he looked really comfortable taking the shot there.
And that's an intentional foul.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And I think what people love the most about Tyrese Maxey is the enthusiasm he plays with. He always seems to be smiling and having fun out there.
Maxey hits them both.
In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
2 minutes remaining.
Wembanyama. Wembanyama fighting for it.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. A 2-point game. There's a minute 47 left in the game. It's off target. Outside Harper. He drills the 3.
Talk about coming up big. Awesome to see Harper step up and deliver.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Puts up a deep 3. No good there. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's George. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Yeah, McCain's going to do some really good things in this league. He's got a lot of skill, can really score, but then he's also got a tremendous work ethic.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
It's good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
George! And he does not hit. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's Flag. They double team Wembanyama. Now Flag outside Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from way outside. Oh, he hits the deep 3.
And this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
Now Maxey. Flag fires. So we see the Warriors get